All right, today's gospel reading will be from Luke chapter 10, verses 22 through 24. I'll be doing the explanation according to the Blessed Theophylact, who is an archbishop from the Ohrid region of Bulgaria from the 11th century. And he turned unto his disciples and said, All is delivered to me by my Father, and no man knoweth who the Son is but the Father, and who the Father is but the Son, and he to whom the Son desireth to reveal him. And he turned unto his disciples and said privately, Blessed are the eyes which see the things that ye see. For I tell you that many prophets and kings have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them. And the explanation here, all is delivered to the Son by the Father, in that all is that to be subject to the Son. There are two ways in which God rules over all. First, he rules over all, independently of their own will. And second, he rules over those who willingly subject themselves to him. Hence, I can say, God is my master, independently of my will, inasmuch as he is my creator. But he is also my master whenever I, as a grateful servant, fulfill his will by working to keep the commandments. Formerly, human nature was a servant subject to God, even though it did not desire to be, and even though it served Satan. But when Christ waged war against the demons on our behalf, and rescued us from the tyranny of the devil, he made us laborers and doers of the commandments, and from that time on we became his grateful servants, both by nature and by our own will. The first condition of servitude was by nature only, but the second was by our own will as well. This is what the Lord means when he says, All is delivered to me by my Father. That is, all is subject to me and falls under my rule. It is similar to what he said elsewhere. All authority has been given unto me in heaven and on earth in Matthew 28:18. Christ can also say this because in his triumph over sin, he established peace between all in heaven and on earth. In another sense, all the acts of the divine economy, God's plan for our salvation, are delivered to the Son by the Father, since it was neither the Father nor the Spirit who became incarnate, suffered, and arose and for our sakes, but for the Son who enacted all these things and became the author of our salvation. Therefore, he says that all is delivered to him. It is as if he were saying, My Father has entrusted the whole of the divine plan of salvation to me, that I take flesh, suffer, and rise to save the human nature that had been driven out of paradise. For no one knows the Son except the Father, and no one knows who the Father is except for the Son. Because he had said, All is delivered to me, it is as if he were now answering a question that could be asked. Why are all things delivered to you and not to another, such as an angel or an archangel? He answers, They are delivered to me because I am of the same nature and essence as the Father. Just as no one knows the Father, so too no one knows me except the Father alone. Therefore, it is right that all things are delivered to me because I have the same nature as the Father, and I am beyond all knowledge, just as the Father is beyond all knowledge. And the Father himself, he says, is known only by the Son and by that man to whom the Son has willed to reveal him. See that the Son does not know the Father by means of revelation. Created beings know the Father by revelation, for they receive knowledge as a gift from God, but the Son is not created, and therefore has no need of revelation to know the Father. The Lord then turns to his disciples and blesses them, and he blesses all those who with faith see him in the flesh walking about and working wonders. The prophets and the kings of old desired to see the Lord in the flesh and to hear him, but they did not obtain this desire. In another sense, because he said above that the Father is known by him to whom the Son has revealed him, he blesses the disciples for having received this revelation. For he revealed the Father to them through himself. He that hath seen Christ hath seen the Father. Before the divine plan of our salvation took flesh, none of the holy ones received this gift. They did not see the Lord in the flesh, he through whom the Father is known, and therefore they did not see and know the Father as the apostles did.